I today have been exposed to a lot of revelations in my life about my memory, right? I don't have much of a memory of my childhood. Doesn't really bother me. Not that, yeah. Today, I got home from being out and I was so shattered and I was trying to go to sleep. But I was in this like half wakey and half asleep. And I definitely wasn't asleep. But I had this like flash of a memory of like me and my sister at a theme park. And we were stood on this like wooden bridge. And there was like a water like ride. And the water ride came down and basically knocked back both of us back. Like the like pressure of the water. And I was like, I don't understand if I'm dreaming right now because it was so vivid. And I sent a voice note to my sister and I was like, did this happen? And she was like, honestly, I can't remember. I forwarded that voice note into my family group chat and they were like, no, that did happen. I was like, why did I just remember that out of absolutely nowhere?
It is weird how stuff like that happens. I have a very similar memory of this Teletubby hill. Yeah. And I remember like carrying it through a room, but I don't know where the room was. My mum was like, yeah, you had a Teletubby hill and you had it wherever you went. But I was just at work one day and I just thought about it.
Yeah.
You're so right though. Why there's not usually a trigger either. Like I didn't see the Teletubbies that day.
Yeah.
You hadn't been on a theme park.
Just on top of the...
I haven't been surveying any theme parks recently.
I just find it really odd. And then I was just thinking, and then I was actually trying to remember other things. But there was nothing else like around that memory. It was kind of just like there.
It is weird. Like, where do they keep it?
The days.
The brain pixies.
Yeah.
Like, where do they keep them? Like, why? Well, because you don't really need to remember them, but it's
No.
nice. It's nice, but it's just strange how they just come up.
And this is the thing, like, I have a very, very precise memory of really odd things. Like, my mum, anytime that she has lost something, will always ask me because I'll just be like, oh, I last saw it in the drawer, or I last saw it on the left side of the fucking table.
I think that's your equivalent of pigeon brain.
Yeah.
I think it really is.
I've got no idea where I am location-wise, but I know where the keys are.
You know where everything else is. Yeah.
I just find it really weird.
It is peculiar how it just kind of... certain tiny little things hold places in your brain.
Yeah.
It is really weird. On the note of storytelling and like recalling stories, I was really thinking about this today. I don't think people over-exaggerate enough. I don't think there's any harm in being like, you know, people are like, oh, when I was at school, I had to cross Mount Kilimanjaro to get a Mars bar.
Yeah.
I love it. But if I want to be hyperbolic about a situation, especially with a story, why aren't you letting me?
Do you know what? I do actually really enjoy that. And do you know what? I love it when it's like people who are good at telling stories. I'm in it with you.
Yeah.
I'm there.
Yeah.
If you give me a backstory and you give me the setting and you tell me the temperature and the wind direction, I'm in that story with you.
Yeah, it's like a 4D experience.
Yeah.
You're like immersed in it. And when people over-exaggerate, it makes it even better.
Do you know what? I am a huge advocate of hearing the long story.
Yeah, me too.
I don't want to hear the phrase long story short. No. I want the long story. I want everything you can possibly remember about this situation and you're going to tell it to me now.
Yeah.
And I want every tangent of every single thing. You think of one thing and then it starts another. And half an hour later, you're telling me this story still. And I am there with you.
Yeah. People that can do that, it is really a talent. It is
Honestly.
a talent. I have a really bad habit of when I tell a story, I kind of forget what I was trying to tell. So it's like, I don't know how people do it.
I love it. I love it, especially when it's like a personal story
and they're passionate about it.
Yeah,
it's really cute.
Yeah,
it's really, really cute. And you'd be like, oh, and then there was a swarm of cats with like 1,000 cats. Yeah, there were 1,000 cats. Yeah, no, there were probably like 2, but I don't care.
But how did you get out of it? What did you do? Did you climb a wall? Like you did?
But I think that I can always tell when someone's a good storyteller when you start asking questions. If I'm not interested, I will not ask you a question.
Yeah.
But if you're telling it really well, I'll be like, but then.
Yeah.
And start adding filler words, and then you're right. You feel like you are part of the story.
Yeah. That is one thing that my dad obviously told me many things throughout my life, but that's one thing that I will always remember. Is any time that my dad was telling me something, be it a piece of information, a fact, he was something, he would always say, I always know when you're not listening because you didn't ask a question.
Active listening.
Yeah, and so at the end, even if he used to be saying the most like mundane thing, I would always have to figure out a question. And I think that has taught me to just be a good listener.
Yeah.
Because I'm listening and trying to find a place to ask a question.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I feel like that's a little bit tizzy, but like...
It's nice though, it is nice though. Because like, it's worse when you're telling a story and then people are just kind of like, oh. So, oh, you didn't really care then.
Yeah, I find it really hard to even like speak to someone if they're on the phone. I will just stop talking.
Me too.
Like, I will just, like, if someone's texting, I will just wait. And I'm not offended by it. I'm just not going to keep talking.
Yeah, no, I agree. And then they're like, I am listening. I'm like, no, it's fine, but I'd rather have your own attention. And I will admit, I'm really bad for it. I am really bad for it. And I look back, because people do it to me now, and I always think about my mum, when we'd sit down to watch, like, a film or something together, and I pick up my phone, and she'd just pause it and just stare at me, and I'd be like, I can do both at the same time. It's probably just going to have really bad attention. But... I'm like, I just feel bad now.
Yeah. Do you know what it is? My dad, every single time, even I'm fucking 26 years old, and if I'm at home, me and my sister, like, he'll look at me and he'll go, who else is in the room with us? Because obviously you're talking to other people. And so, like, and I never really thought about it, but...
I'm sorry. Because you said that, there was someone on the phone with me and my mum the other day.
Huh?
We were on the phone, and someone said mum on the phone call, and it wasn't me and it wasn't her, and we were both at home on our own. Someone said mum. My mum was like, whoever's listening to this phone call, get off, I'm having a private conversation with my daughter. And then it stopped. It was really, really weird.
Did it not, it wasn't like a throat croak or something?
No, it was mum, like that, and it was so weird. And obviously they do listen to certain things, but I'm like, I just don't have much that you want to know.
Do you know what, this is what I think about. In my pre-days of just living my life on pure spite of anxiety, I used to be so scared that I was going to get hacked. I have nothing to give. There's nothing.
Exactly.
Honestly, I can't even, like, there's just nothing.
Yeah. They'd probably get bored if they really listened.
And also, like, I always see that, like, thing of, like, FBI watching on your phone, on your laptop and stuff, and I'm like, if you want to watch me scroll through job listings, or you want to watch me watch a YouTube video over and over again, feel free.
Yeah.
Because you might enjoy it, and it might be a break from your mundane thing of tracking actual people who have real information.
Yeah, no, you're so right. Like, if you want to scroll through my TikTok with me, that's fine.
Take a break.
I did a really good deed on the tube the other day. I was on TikTok, and obviously I had it on silent because I had no headphones, and I would like to be respectful in that way. I was scrolling on TikTok on the tube, and I could feel that the woman next to me was looking at my phone. So I turned my brightness up, and I turned my phone around to her, and then she just watched TikToks with me.
Like, actually?
Yeah. Not lying. I don't want to lie about this.
No, I mean, like, she didn't glance down at you and then looked away and then...
she was, like, really like this.
Aww.
And then I kind of looked at her and she looked at me and I was like, okay. And then I turned it up. And then I, like, tilted it a little bit and she just kind of went...
Aww.
And then she just was staring at my phone until she got off.
That's sweet.
And then there was one, a little bit of a crude TikTok. I did quickly turn the brightness down and then I just scrolled and then went up again.
Crude?
Yeah, it was like a... I don't want to say.
Yeah, that's fair.
Whoever's watching my phone will know what I was talking about.
Maybe they'll comment it.
Imagine.
Big reveal! Who are you?
That would be...
Imagine if they come up with an explanation about why they said mum on your phone. Maybe they were working from home and they live at home. And their mum walked in and was like...
Well, that's even worse than I want it to be a family affair. It's bad enough one person listening to the conversation. What if they were eating tea?
Yeah.
That means that we're good storytellers.
Yeah, for some reason I imagine that they were eating sausage and mash.
I think that's a very hacker.
Yeah.
A very hacker coded meal.
Wow.
Think.
I was going to say something. I had an opposite experience on the tube today. I was watching TikToks until the service ran out. And then I was just kind of like sat. I had my headphones in and I was just sat. But because it was dark, I could see myself in the reflection. And there was this woman who was sat next to me. She was very pretty. She was doing her makeup in the window. And I kind of I glanced at her. And then I saw her bag. And I through no fault of my own, kind of snapped my head round to look at her bag. And then I went like that. And I went... And then I looked in the mirror and I went... And she was looking at me in the I really liked her bag.
You should have just told her.
I know. I really should have, but she also had headphones in, and I didn't want to go through the whole thing of like, I like your bag. What? I like your bag. Thank you. It kind of all went through my head, and I was just like, I couldn't.
Sometimes it's not worth it.
I knew if I got off the tube before her, I was like, I am going to say something, but she got off the tube before me, and she also went in the opposite direction, and I was like, that's fair. Her bag was really cool. It was like the what are they called? Like soda can tabs.
What?
Like you know the little things that you can pull. You like the pop.
Yeah.
You pull when you pull them off.
Yeah.
It was a bag of those. They were all like chainmail together.
That's really cool. I thought you meant like one big plastic one. Like a lunchbox.
That'd be quite cool, to be fair.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I personally am a big fan of the like large, small items with carrying capacity.
Have you been reading? That was fantastic. Poetic even. Oh, wow.
Do you know what I think it is? I've spent the last 2 hours basically purely watching fucking AI fucking videos about family issues, and like my sister uninvited me from the wedding, so now I'm not paying anymore, and my TikTok is absolutely flooded with them, and I can't escape them.
What's that got to do with what you said?
I've just been listening to so much words. Many words.
That was poetic. I think that's worse than I think it do.
I think you do. It was when you went, I think you do.
You got roasted in the comments. Like, she didn't even say that. I was like, guys, lighten up. She wasn't far off.
No, but the other one, you did it the other day.
I do it quite frequently, actually.
I was editing a video and you went, I think it do, and I was fucking crying. And then I started laughing even more, and I don't think you registered that I'd heard you, and you go like this, you went, I think it do. Fucking, when I was editing, I was creasing.
Oh, crikey. I love doing that sometimes, just looking at the things that you don't notice in the moment.
Yeah.
So good.
I think I feel like a lot of people can say that, like family vloggers who fucking do like, what's it called, like Vlogmas.
Imagine if you said to a Victorian child, you are going to be a family vlogger and you're going to be part of Vlogmas. What the fuck would they? They'd probably think it was flogging.
No, but I'm sure they flogged. They did a flog. They flogged.
Flog? Fluke?
They flogged.
They fluke?
The
They
individual
flagged?
would be flogged.
Flog.
Flogging. Flogger.
Isn't that really, really crude word? Now I'm thinking about it.
No, flogging is like, it was like a.
I'm
It's
just
definitely
starting. I'm
whipping.
starting. Exactly.
No, but it's
I
not
think
in like a sexual
Don't
way.
they have like a flogger in 50 Shades of Grey? That has to be sexual. I swear they say in 50 Shades of Grey. Did we just rhyme?
Grey way.
Yeah!
Sorry, I just had to check the database.
I think it's a bit... Let me just move the water slide out of the way. Apparently these pixies have mittens.
Did you know what? There was a video that we filmed a couple of. Oh. Okay.
Happy Diwali.
No, there was a video that we filmed a couple of weeks ago, and I was just in awe of the fact that you were just pulling songs out of places. In your head, obviously, not out of random places in the car or your body. And ever since I said that, I have just had this really vivid imagination of a circle, like in a jukebox, where it spins and you pick out a song. And every time I start singing a new song or I hear something, it pops into my head. And I find it really odd, and I feel like I've accidentally created a jukebox in my brain.
It happens to me on a daily basis. Every time I go into the kitchen at work, it's a different song that comes out.
Yeah.
And I don't know where they come from. It's never the beginning of a song, it's always the middle. Every time!
church. I'm in the choir. I'm horrified.
I'm sure they were too.
Oh my god.
That's what they said.
Fucking hell. I'm actually crying.
I've never seen you feel like that. Oh, you couldn't write it. You couldn't. I'm so glad you consumed so much words.
I'm gonna have to go to confession.
Don't do that.